Hello guys, welcome to another live stream. This session will be streamed live on Twitch and it will later be posted to YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see stuff like this live in the future, then make sure to follow me on Twitch under the same username so you can see when I go live there. So today we will start a new RetroAchievements playthrough. Or rather, we will continue one because I actually already started this one last year off stream. It will be my Gran Turismo 1 playthrough. I already did the arcade mode last year because I wanted to do some leaderboard runs and see if I can set some fast times there. So all the arcade mode achievements are already done. If you want to see me do the arcade mode races, you can find some old videos on my YouTube channel from a previous playthrough, but for this playthrough I will not be showing the arcade mode because I already did it off stream. But I still have to do all of the Gran Turismo modes, including all the licenses. So that's what I will be starting today. So let's head over to the Gran Turismo mode, or simulation mode as it's called here. Unfortunately, I had to turn off the music because I want this to be on YouTube later. and some of the race music is copyrighted. I wish I could have left on the menu music, but in this game it's either all or nothing, so we'll have to make do with that. So let's get an overview of what we have to do here. We have the licenses, BA and International A. Each one has how many tests? 8, I guess. And there are bronze, silver, and gold medals. We have to get the gold medals to get all the achievements. However, this is so difficult in this game that I will actually leave that for the end of the playthrough. At first, I will just get the licenses with silver medals. Then I will do the races, and then at the end I will do the gold medals, because some of these are so hard that I may have to spend like 1 hour for a 20-second test, and I don't want people to get bored during the early parts of the playthrough. Which emulator am I using? I'm using DuckStation for this, which I guess is probably the most common PS1 emulator now. I used EPSXE or whatever it's called for a long time, but it's a bit outdated now. So after the licenses, we have the races. We have the 4 main cups in the GT League. And we have the 4 drivetrain cups, the 3 regional battles. We have the normal car cup where you cannot use any upgrades. And then 2 cups where you can use upgrades. And we have the 3 endurance races. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to stream those or do them off stream. It depends on how many people will be interested in this playthrough. We also have to do some spot races. Normally I don't do those, but I think there are achievements for those too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually check. Yeah, we have to do 1 spot race on every track too, so. That is the plan for the playthrough, and of course we will begin with the B license. So I'm gonna go for the silver medal in each test, and then if I get that, I'm gonna do a few attempts at the gold medal, but if I can't get it in a few attempts, I'm gonna move on and leave that particular test for later. All right, test number 1, the starting and stopping test with the Mazda Demio. I've not done any practice for this stream, so probably gonna need a bit of warming up, because I have not done this in a few years now. I don't remember where we have to brake here. Oh, okay, that was too early. This car is very slow, so even though it doesn't have good brakes either, we can brake very late. Okay, that was too late. I did pass the test with the silver medal. Okay, let's do a few tries to see if I can improve it. Okay, I need 34.75. Is it possible to put the speedometer in kilometers? Unfortunately, in the American version of this game, it is not possible. That's one of the few bad things about this game. Same thing with Gran Turismo 2 and 3. Only in GT4 you could finally change it in the US version. You can change it in the European version of the game, but people generally use the US versions for PS1, PS2 games if possible, because they have a slightly higher frame rate. And also, if you want to earn achievements, it's usually required to use the American version too. Because the achievements are only programmed to work for that one. Oh, come on, really? .01 behind already in my first test. Okay, let me try using manual. I don't normally use that in this game, but for this test it might be a good choice. So we can do some engine braking. Now I missed the braking point. By the way, for those that don't know what RetroAchievements is, it's a service for a few different emulators that allows you to earn achievements in old video games. It's pretty cool. It's not available for every game though, because people have to manually program the achievements. by looking into the memory while the game is running to try to figure out which piece of data corresponds to which thing in the game. Okay, I'm not good at this particular test apparently. Alright, I was saying earlier that I didn't want to do more than a few attempts to get gold today, so I should also stick to that. I see my competitive spirit is already kicking in again, but I can do the gold medals at the end of the playthrough on a different day. Because they are the hardest thing in the game by far. Today I want to do a bunch of different stuff instead of retry the same thing many times. So the second test, starting and stopping again, but this time with a much faster car. Okay, I braked as soon as the 900 sign went off screen, so let's brake a little bit earlier this time. Okay, we are fairly close to gold already. Let's try again. All right, let's move on to the next one. Basics of cornering, number 1, using a Honda Del Sol. And looks like we are on deep forest. Gonna do a turn 1 of deep forest. Only the bronze medal? Okay, I want to get at least silver in every test. And I almost got silver already. That should be doable. To be honest, it's probably easier for me to use this camera for the license tests. People usually prefer watching in third-person view on stream, so I'll probably switch to first person when I do the gold medals later, but silver should be possible like this. I actually have a long list of games that I want to do on RetroAchievements. So maybe I will be streaming more often in the future. Now that I got everything set up. Okay, that's the silver medal. What would we need for gold? Okay, still 1.5 tenths. Let's go to test number 4. And I guess it's the same corner, but this time with a faster car, which has rear-wheel drive instead of front-wheel drive. We have to use the brakes for this one. Silver already, okay. It didn't even seem that good. And we got the first gold medal. Okay, I guess I'm not going to do all of them at the end, because this one was easy. Moving on to test number 5 then. And we got the same test again with an even faster car and with four-wheel drive. Okay, pretty close to gold already. All right, let's move on to number 6. Basics of multiple cornering. That was probably not written by an English speaker. So here we have a few corners with a Mitsubishi FTO. A car that was in many games back in those days of the early Gran Turismo and even Forza games, but more recently it has been more rare until the crew decided to add it, which was pretty cool. I don't think this car has ever been in a Need for Speed game. Also the track that we are on here is High Speed Ring. Gran Turismo 1 only has fictional racetracks. The first real track was only added in the second game with Laguna Seca. And I got gold again. Another easy one. Test number 7. Same track again with rear-wheel drive. I'm playing the game with D-pad, by the way, because that's what I'm used to for PS1 games. I know you can also use analog stick, but I'm used to this and I like it. Wow, first try gold, okay. I guess I'm not bad at that section. So let's move on to the final test. A full lap of high-speed ring. This one should not be too bad, I think. Okay, we got the B license. So we unlocked the first few cups. But let me try this one again. Oh, I'm very close to gold already. And I braked a bit much for one corner, so I think gold should be easy in this one. I feel like in longer tests it's usually easier to get gold because they give you more room for error. But in tests where it's only a single corner, they sometimes expect almost perfection. Yeah, you can almost go flat here. Definitely no braking needed. That felt way faster than the previous run. And it was. Wow, leaderboard position 24 out of 1000. That's not bad. Okay, you know what? I have 4 gold medals. I kind of want to do a few more tries in the other ones. I've been going for 30 minutes. I guess I can spend a bit more time with this license. I don't want to spend like 1 hour for a single test, but I guess for the whole license it's maybe okay. So let's try number 1 a little bit more. Try to pay attention to where I'm braking so I can see if I need to brake later or sooner. Okay, that was 2 stripes before the end. That's too late. Actually, what am I doing? I can just look at the timer. Instead of trying to find a spot on the road. So 31 is too early. Man, just a split second later and you're already so much further. That's crazy. I feel like I braked at 31.5 last time and now at 31.3. The difference was so huge. Okay, that was almost right. You really have to be spot on to do this one with automatic. It is possible though. Man, I didn't think that this test would be the reason why I don't get all the gold. Forgot how hard this one is. Okay, let's try manual again. Forza taught me to shift as late as possible, but in Gran Turismo that's not necessarily the right thing. Wow, okay, you can slow down way quicker with manual. Okay, I think with manual this should be quite doable if I can find the right timing. .31.4 is way too early with manual. Let's try 31.6 maybe. Oh, never mind. I don't understand. I feel like I'm changing just by 1/10 and the result is completely different. This can't be so hard to figure out. It's just when to brake and when to downshift. Okay, I guess I should give up on this. Spent 20 minutes now, so yeah. I'll do the remaining gold medals on a different day. Let me do a few more tries in number 3, because here I'm quite far behind gold. Should be able to improve that. And then maybe at the 1 hour mark I'm gonna move on to the first races. One video idea that I had before was showing the most difficult single player challenges in racing games. And getting the license test gold medals in the early Gran Turismo games would definitely be a contender for that. Still almost 1/10 behind. I'm not understanding this car as well as the other ones. I'm only lifting for a split second. I guess maybe I should not lift at all. No, that would not work. Okay, getting all the achievements in this game is gonna be a bit of a struggle. I did get all the gold medals before in this game, but it was not easy. And even after having done it before, it's not easy to do it again. Pay attention to the shifting. Maybe this car just has a bad automatic. Not much shifting going on here though. I mean, I can try downshifting for the corner, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Okay, maybe it would help. But I think that's enough B license for today. I spent 1 hour, well, not quite, I spent 1 hour minus the intro of the stream. I got within 1 or 0.001 of the gold medal on the first test. 0.05 on the second one. About 1/10 on the third one. This one I'm the furthest away. Got the gold medal here in 2 tries, I think. Pretty close on this one. 2 tries here. 1 try here, I think. And here I beat it by over a second in 2 tries. This one is very easy. Alright, let's do some racing. Because with the B license we can already do a few cups. Day 58, so I guess I did 57 attempts in total. Alright, so I could do the Sunday Cup or one of the drivetrain cups. I guess I'll do the Sunday Cup. But let's see what cars are available. We have to start with a used car, because that's the only thing we can afford, and we can also not afford a Subaru. So let's look at our options. We can definitely afford some kind of Silvia. We can afford a Primera. We can even afford an R32 Skyline with rear-wheel drive. From Mitsubishi, we can afford a Mirage. And we can even afford a GTO. Wow. That's a cheap GTO. We have a Civic, a Del Sol, Prelude, and a different type of Civic. We do have the famous AE86. And we have the old Supra. This is probably the best value that we could get. That would easily smoke the Sunday Cup. And this one would also be a very fast one. I don't really want to go for the standard pick though. Let's do something more uncommon. Okay, looks like K's Sylvia is more powerful than Q's Sylvia. Not super happy with the choices here and the colors of them. I mean, the Corolla is nice, but I already used this during my last playthrough on YouTube, so I kind of want to use something else this time. Alright, let's go for the Mirage, I guess. I used the Mirage at the beginning of my Gran Turismo 5 playthrough, but not in this game. So, Sunday Cup, 3 races, Autumn Ring Mini, High Speed Ring, Grand Valley East. We can win 3,000 per race and 15,000 for the championship. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I think we fit in on the entry list pretty well. Now, normally I don't do qualifying, but there is an achievement for getting a pole position, so let's go for that. Well, that's probably not going to be a pole position. Need to get used to the car first. Okay, well, it was a nice warm-up. Time for the first race. Looks like our main rival will be a Toyota MR2. But looks like I can definitely keep up here. So the Sunday Cup is definitely winnable with quite a few starter car options. You don't have to go for something OP like the Super or the RX-7. Okay, 9 points actually for first place. Interesting. And 3,000 credits. Okay, let's try the qualifying again. Did pretty well on high speed ring in the B license final test, so maybe I can get the pole position here. Not a perfect lap. I underestimated the... Oh wow, I'm way behind. What the hell? Underestimated the understeer in one corner. But I would have never been able to win with those target times. This is going to be difficult. No, looks quite winnable. I guess qualifying times are not always accurate to what the opponents can actually do on a given track. Okay, I'm almost guaranteed to win the title already. Maybe I am guaranteed, I'm not sure how it works when you are tied with someone. Alright, race number 3 will be on Grand Valley East. I'm gonna skip qualifying. I can do the qualifying achievement some other time when I have a more powerful car. Grand Valley East, which I believe is now called Grand Valley South for some reason in Gran Turismo 7. Alright, that is the Sunday Cup completed. And we earned some good money too. And the prize car. I already know which car it is because it's always the same one for the Sunday Cup. It is the Mazda Demio A-Spec with whopping 94 horsepower. Not sure what's A-Spec about that when my old Mirage has 167. Alright, next up we have the drivetrain cups and the lightweight cup. I think this car should be eligible for the lightweight cup. I'm gonna try that. So I wrote down 200 horsepower, that's what the opponents have there, more or less. How much did I have? 167. So I see if I can get maybe a small upgrade. Well, that's a very small upgrade. I guess I can get it. Is this a turbo car or no? An A-Tune stage 1. Yeah, let's try an A-Tune stage 1 and then see how that goes. The lightweight cup. We can win 5,000 per race, but a bit less for the championship. And my car is allowed, that's good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, some of them have a bit more horsepower, and wow, they are very light. They installed weight reduction, I guess. We actually have another Mirage with more horsepower and less weight. So let's see if I can drive well enough to win with an underpowered vehicle. Or if I need to tune a bit more. Okay, they are definitely pulling. Yeah, I think I need some more upgrades here. Let's go for the racing muffler straight away. And one weight reduction. Should be fine. Okay, that's a bit more like it. I'm still the heaviest car, so I don't think I'm overpowered by any means. That should be a little bit more fair. Still gonna be difficult, it seems. Wow, I'm surprised. Did I make a mistake by going for the Mirage? I guess maybe I need some tires. Wait, there's only racing tires here? Or semi-racing, I don't know, sport tires? Okay, stage 2 weight, because those guys also have little weight. And some soft semi-racing tires. Alright, this has to be it now, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble because I'm out of money here. Those guys seem to have weight reduction level 3 installed. With how light they are. Okay, see if the tires make a difference. Okay, I'm overtaking some people. Okay, yeah. Now we can do it. Still not OP though. The tuning is just right. Looks like normally the Mirage is a car that finishes last in this cup, so nice to be able to give it some vengeance. Clubman stage, Route 5. This is a much more straight track with more top speed, so let's see how we will do there. But at least the start-finish straight is pretty long. Something we didn't have on Autumn Ring Mini. Passing the clock tower. Okay, nice. Taking away some additional points from the Civic. Okay, that was our first night race. Next up, Deep Forest. Reverse. Deep Forest was not there in Gran Turismo Sport, but then made a return in Gran Turismo 7. Although the layout was changed a little bit. You can find a video on my YouTube channel where I show the track in each Gran Turismo game. Gotta watch out here, because finishing last is not good enough. Okay, actually the Civic is not leading, so we should be fine anyway. And they are more challenging in this race compared to the first two somehow. But third place is good enough. We just need the overall championship here. And we got that. Win the lightweight sports battle stage. And we got a new car, I think. For this cup there are a few possibilities, so let's find out what we got. And we got the Civic Racer in light blue. You can also get this one in pink, which I did before. Okay. Next we will do one more cup with the Mirage, which is the front-wheel drive cup. And then for the next two we have to get something else. Oh, Deep Forest again. Okay, maybe we should have done a different order for some variety, but it's fine. And wow, special stage Route 11 in this one. That's unexpected. It's gonna be a long race. Let's see what we are facing here. Okay, they got a bit more power, but they don't have the weight reduction in this one. Let's see if the Mirage can beat an Eclipse with the right tuning. I mean, it's a front-wheel drive Eclipse, so it's probably not the fastest version of it. Because I'm pretty sure there's also a four-wheel drive version, isn't there? I could be mistaken. Okay, looks like the tuning is just right for this to be a fair challenge. Okay, that was not very useful for us. But I'm not giving up so quickly. Still overtake a few guys, and if I then win the other races, that's still good enough. And until the full stop, I was looking like I can win races here against these opponents. Okay, careful now. Thank you. Third place, not too bad after that full stop. Definitely something we can work with. Back to Grand Valley East. We need to win now. Okay, so far so good. Up to third place. Yeah, this tuning is a good fit for this cup if you want to have a challenge rather than an easy win. Nice, we got the first win. We do need one more though. Or at least we have to finish ahead of the eclipse. And the track will be Special Stage Route 11, the longest track in the game. And definitely a track where you can mess things up, because it's the Gran Turismo 1 version with the chicane area. This lap here might be the longest lap of the whole playthrough, because when we come back to this track we will be having faster vehicles. Okay, very careful now. I don't want to get stuck. Okay, that was fine. Okay, so far so good, but I cannot afford any mistakes. Okay, looks like I withstood the pressure and did not make any big mistakes. So we came back after losing the first race to win the championship by 1 point. And that was the last race for the Mitsubishi Mirage for now. We won the Sunday Cup, the Lightweight Cup, and the FF Cup with it. But now I need something else, because I want to do the FR Cup and the 4-wheel drive cup, but let's first check out the prize car. Okay, pretty interesting color. But all the cars that we won are front-wheel drive cars, so I will have to buy something. Oh, hey Paul, nice to see you. I'm currently doing the B license cups in Gran Turismo 1. I also got the license itself earlier, but I only got 4 gold medals out of 8. Getting all the gold medals will be by far the hardest thing here. Some of these have extremely difficult target times, so those will be the most difficult achievements. But I'm gonna leave that for the end, because it's so difficult. And I don't want to retry the same test for 1 hour when I still have other things to do. Alright, so we need a rear-wheel drive car. Oh yeah, the licenses are fun for sure, but they are not easy to master. So I've wrote down 300 horsepower here for the rear-wheel drive cup. That's what the opponents are using there, roughly. So I could use one of those weird rear-wheel drive Skylines, but it doesn't feel right to me to drive that car in rear-wheel drive. I guess we can also look at new cars, but they are quite expensive. I'd rather take a used one. $180SX would be an option. But I think we're going to look elsewhere. I don't think Honda has rear-wheel drive cars, does it? Don't even need to look at Subaru. Probably Mitsubishi also doesn't have any. So yeah, I think it's going to be a Mazda or a Toyota for me. Yeah, the Supra would definitely be the most cost-efficient choice. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna save the game. And then I'm gonna try something experimental, and if that doesn't work, I may load and try again. So I think the obvious pick here would be to buy the RX-7. But why don't I try this thing? I don't think as many people have driven this thing before compared to the Super or the RX-7s. And it does have some decent horsepower, so let's see how this drives. I don't think I've ever driven this car before. It's a little bit heavy, so I'm gonna put some weight reduction. And let's get some tires also. And then let's give it a try. The Mazda Cosmo in the FR challenge. Okay, yeah. Other cars have a similar weight and a bit more power. Let's see if I can keep up. Well, this car was not a good choice. Okay, first few seconds are not looking too bad actually. I'm not immediately outclassed. Oh wow, it's even an FD RX-7. If I see that correctly. Need to get close enough to get the high-res version. Yep. That is most definitely an FD. Well, it looks like this Cosmo is packing some power, even without any horsepower upgrades. By the way, sorry about the no music, but I wanna put this on YouTube later and I don't wanna have so many copyright claims. Unfortunately, in this game there is only a global music volume. I cannot turn off the race music without also turning off the menu music. Otherwise I would have left the menu music on. Okay, that went better than expected. I wasn't sure about this car. But looks like this can keep up in the FR challenge. Yeah, I should probably also set up some playlist with some soundtracks from other games that I can run in the background. Didn't do that for today because I already had to set up a few other things like the chat and the dual streaming and so on. Okay, my first race actually on Deep Forest Forward. We already had a few on the reverse version, surprisingly. But yeah, Gran Turismo 2 I will also do at some point, but I think I will do some shorter games first. Gran Turismo 2 is way longer than Gran Turismo 1. Maybe after this I will do Need for Speed 3 and 4. Haven't played the PS1 versions of those for a long time. Or maybe Ridge Racer 1. I wonder if I would be able to get all the achievements there without figuring out the drift handling. Normally in Ridge Racer 1 I always use the light green car, which has maximum grip. But I don't know if that's good enough to get all the achievements. Yeah, I also did 100% in GT2 before I knew about RetroAchievements. So it's not the highest game on my list. I'd rather play some games that I haven't done it all yet. Okay, looks like this cup is almost mine already. Definitely positively surprised about this Mazda Cosmo. I thought it would feel more heavy even with weight reduction. But it's actually more nimble than it looks. Okay, we got the full version of Grand Valley now for the first time. So we get to see the iconic yellow, what am I saying, the iconic blue bridge. Because in this game the track has not yet been moved to California like in Gran Turismo 7. After this we will do the 4-wheel drive cup, which is the last cup that we can do with the B license. And then I guess I will do the 5 sport races, because there are achievements for those too. And then I'm done for today. Next time I will do the A license and some or all of the A license cups. I already did the arcade mode of this game last year off stream, so I'm only doing the simulation mode. Arcade mode is already done because I had a go at some leaderboard runs there last year. Yeah, in this game there are achievements for arcade too, because in this game it's all on one disc, not like Gran Turismo 2. So it's feasible to do that here. It's basically, I think, 24 races in arcade mode, 8 tracks, and each track with 3 different car classes. And some bonus achievements like winning the races without going off track. Oh yeah, also in this game you can start with arcade modes if you want to. I think in Gran Turismo 2 you need licenses to unlock stuff in arcade mode, but in this game they are completely separate in terms of progression. Okay, that was the FR challenge. It was pretty fun trying a car that I haven't used before. Let's see what we got as a prize car. Oh, nice, we got the SIL 80. This car can only be earned as a prize car. For those that don't know what a SID 80 is, it is a Silvia at the front and a 180SX in the back. Alright, now the 4-wheel drive cup. I wrote down 350 horsepower because I looked up online in my old videos before what kind of opponents there are. Okay, now we can take a look at Subaru. I mean, we could use a big boy like this for the memes. Probably some Mitsubishis available. And I guess Nissan also has 4-wheel drive. Yeah, that would work for sure. Let me save the game. And since my first experiment worked so well, let me just do another one. Let's go for the Legacy wagon. Okay, we do have to tune it a little bit. First of all, let's make it a bit more light. Because it's probably quite heavy by default. And then, let's see. Stage 1 turbo. Racing muffler. Computer and some tires. And let's see what will happen. The ultimate battle of 4-wheel drive sports cars. Or you could just bring a big wagon, because there is no wagon cup in Gran Turismo 1. And we want to use it somewhere. Let's see. Oh yeah, horsepower and weight seem quite similar to what those guys have. Looks like our main opponent will be a yellow Impreza. Not the yellow Evo this time. Okay, looks like it's another solid pick actually. The weight reduction mechanics did some good work to make this beast as light as my opponents. Interesting, looks like the AI does not have a clear front runner, so they might also take some points away from each other throughout the cup. Oh wow, they are really fighting here. Okay, first place for the Legacy Wagon. Unfortunately, the Impreza came back to second. I wish it would have been further back. Because I think it's going to be the main opponent. Grand Valley Speedway forward. Yeah, the initial acceleration of this car is not so great, but after that it's fine. First corner here is always a bit scary because you have to slightly turn left before it, but then if you brake you might drift in the wrong direction because of the momentum. There are no restarts, by the way, for individual races within a championship. So definitely some high stakes here. If I mess things up, I might have to do the whole cup again. I guess for older games that's not unusual, but maybe younger gamers would be surprised about that. Yo, is that the Pulsar in second place? Where did he come from? Alright, looks like I got this. I actually forgot, did you have games like Driver on your list as well, or do you not count those as racing games for the purpose of your challenge? Because Driver 1 is another game that I might do at some point. There was this clip recently of Lewis Hamilton trying the tutorial of that and failing. So I guess I'm better than Lewis Hamilton at something. Because I can beat the tutorial in Driver 1. I've never beaten the final mission though, that one is really tough. The President's Run, I believe is the name of it. I believe it has like people trying to damage you and they are super aggressive, from what I remember. Parking garage is actually not so bad if you know what you have to do, that's the biggest problem. There are some targets like slalom where it's not quite clear what they actually want from you. That's why many people couldn't do it when they were young. Okay, this one is a bit tough actually. Thankfully I already got the points that I need from the previous races. Alright, that's the win for the Legacy Wagon. I made some good picks here for my experimental cars. Both were good enough for the task without being too easy. And what did we win? We won a yellow Evo, okay. The meme car is already around in Gran Turismo 1. Okay, those were all the cups for today, but there will be 5 more races. Because I think this would be a good moment to do the spot races. I have no idea what the AI uses in those. Let me try the Sil 80 for that. So spot races are single races on 5 different tracks. Okay, interesting. That's not gonna be a safe win, I'm not sure. Could be competitive. Okay, maybe there's gonna be an easy win. But yeah, some more racing games I'm considering. Need for Speed 3, 4 and 5. Ridge Racer. Test Drive 4 also has retro achievements. 5 and 6 don't have any yet. I guess I'll do Crash Team Racing at some point, the best kart racer on the PS1. Also, I'm pretty sure 100% will be impossible there for me. Also for Ridge Racer Type 4, I might do like one playthrough with each team. Okay, won the sport race on high speed ring. Sport race 1, what do they expect me to do next? Grand Valley, Autumn Ring, Try Mountain Deep Forest, okay. Let's do them in order. Let's see, any other cars that we won that I could try? Let's try this thing. Maybe the AI is programmed to be a bit weaker in the sport races for beginners, because that was some very early braking there. Still needs a qualifying achievement too, but maybe I actually leave that for the end so I can prove that I did everything without qualifying. There was another game before, which one was it? I think it was Forza Horizon 5 actually, where I got like a huge amount of accolade points without ever buying a car. So I had to buy a car accolade, not earned. Because that game throws so many cars at you that you don't need to buy anything. Okay, spot race 2 completed. Now let's see, what can I use for Autumn Ring Mini? Maybe something small. I mean, we got 5 prize cars, so I could use one for each race, but I think this is too weak. I would have to tune it. Okay, a lot of our prize cars are good enough for the sport races. Now I could use the Evo, but I think maybe I'll just use this for the first A license cup. Oh wait, Trial Mountain is first. Hold on. Let me use this one again. And the green car for Deep Forest. And then I'm going to use the Evo next time for the Clubman Cup. Or for the GT Cup. I'm not sure if it's maybe even too good for the Clubman Cup. I'll take a look before the next stream at 10 o'clock. Then I can see if I can get some prize cars. But I think I will just use this for the first A license cup. And then maybe I'll just use the Evo next time for the Clubman Cup. Or for the GT Cup. I'm not sure if it's maybe even too good for the Clubman Cup. what opponents are waiting for us. I'm gonna do the Clubman Cup, the GT Cup, and I guess the regional cups. Regional cups are going to be tough actually, because there are race cars as opponents. Or rather racing modified cars, not race cars. If I use an actual race car, it's going to be too easy. But getting a good racing modified car is going to be very expensive. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I'll do the normal car cup first. Or is that international A license? I have to look into it. I didn't plan ahead yet for the second stream. I just knew I wanted to do the B license today and all the B license races. Next time the A license will be first, and I'm definitely not gonna get all the gold medals for that in a few tries, because that has some really hard ones. Trial mountain done. One more race for today. Let's use this guy one more time. Is the AI in the spot races based on what car I'm using? Because I feel like when I use the Sil 80 I got maybe some stronger opponents, or maybe that's just random. Alright, and that's all the sport races done. Okay, let me save the game. And then I'll do a summary of what I achieved today. So I spent the first hour doing the B license. I got 4 gold medals. I tried to get a few more, but wasn't able to, so 4 tests will be left for the end of the playthrough. Then we completed the Sunday Cup, the Lightweight Cup, and the FF Cup with the Mitsubishi Mirage. And I did the FR Cup and the 4-wheel drive cup using some creative car choices that actually worked out pretty well. As prize cars, we got, of course, the Demio Ace Pack from the Sunday Cup. Got the Civic Racer in blue from the Lightweight Cup. Got this guy green-ish from the FF Cup. Sil 80, a nice prize car from the FR Cup. And the yellow Evo from the 4-wheel drive cup, which I haven't used yet, but I'm sure I will find a use for it next time. Let's look at the achievements. So the arcade mode achievements were already done. Okay, they are not sorted by time. So Sunday Cup and the 4 drivetrain cups. 5 sport races, 4 gold medals, and the B license. That's what I did today. It's some fair progress. Next time I'll do the A license. Let's have a look at that actually. What kind of tests are there? Yeah, usually like a few corners in each test with some very tough gold medal targets. So that will be done next time. Then I will do the Clubman Cup, the GT Cup, then maybe the regional cups or maybe the normal car cup. I'll have to see about that. Let me quickly show the arcade mode again. Like I said, I already completed this off stream, but I can show you what the progress screen looks like when it's done. So there were 8 tracks. I did each track on hard difficulty with each car class. Class C has cars like the Civic or this. Class B has mediocre cars like this. And Class A has the fastest cars. And Toyota, Subaru, Dodge, and TVR have to be unlocked. The others are there from the beginning. There's also one arcade mode exclusive car with the old Corvette. And yeah, that's kind of it. Okay, that's it for today. I had a lot of fun. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to follow me on Twitch under the same name as on YouTube if you want to watch things like this live. Not many people watched live today, but that's okay. I didn't stream for quite a while on Twitch. I think if I'm active more regularly, then eventually some people will be tuning in. And anyone who is not toxic is welcome. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.